Good afternoon and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons in Orpington. So this drizzly afternoon I am going to show everyone around this lovely example of a CX30 which came back in part exchange yesterday morning, I believe it was. Yes, Monday morning, it is Tuesday today. So this particular car in front of me, it's a CX30, so I would say our smallest SUV. September 2020 registered, finished in Polymetal Grey, so really nice kind of, I would call it like a grey blue kind of colour. Really suits the car well and contrasts with the black arches and so on. Engine wise, it's a 2 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine, naturally aspirated, and it's a G variant, so 122 PS. Gearbox is a 6-speed automatic gearbox with a torque converter, so it's not a CVT or anything of the sort, which many cars are nowadays. So automatic gearbox, and specification wise it's a Sport Lux, so really nice specification, and I'll show you a few of the features even and so on a bit later on in the video. This particular example, it's done about 8,500 miles, so it's more kind of the mileage of a year-old CX30 as opposed to a 3-year-old car. So super low mileage, and to be honest, condition is fantastic. Really nice condition. Started to rain and stuff, it has just been cleaned, but I'll just show you down the side of the car, no dents or dings. All the bumpers are free from any kind of scuffs and stuff like that. Really nice 18-inch alloy wheels, Bridgestone tyres I believe all round, all in superb condition. Moving on to the back of the car, really nice looking car the CX30 is. Really distinctive and quite handsome tail lights, rear lights. I think tail lights is a bit of an American kind of expression, isn't it? But yeah, rear lights, really nice looking rear lights. Twin exit exhaust pipe, really quite a distinctive design, I think. And finally onto the driver's side even, all in lovely condition again. Alloy wheels are all very good. I think one of the front wheels does have a couple of very minor curb marks, but of course we'll rectify that for the new owner. So I'm not going to show anyone the exterior for much longer because it's starting to get a bit heavier now, the rain. So I'll move on to the interior of the car, but before I do that I'll just explain to you how we came across the car. So as I said, previous owner collected his new CX30 yesterday morning. He actually purchased a car from Mazda in Beckenham. They're no longer actually around, so he came back to us to purchase his current CX30, his new CX30 even. I'll just show everyone one of the features of the Sport Lux specification. You get the electric tailgate, really nice, and then in the boot, really spacious and generously kind of sized. Rear seats fold flat, so little catch here, push that forward. The headrests do need to go down, but they will go completely flat. Really generously size in the boot of the CX30. We've got our original mats here, and under here we have like a false boot floor, so you've got kind of additional space if you wanted to. I do know some customers who have removed this kind of floor and you just get the additional space. And then again under here a bit more space, and you've got your compressor and kind of tyre goo stuff, that's what I would call it in a way, in the back. Just shut the tailgate. I am getting soaked now. Right, let's fix this back into position. I'll just show everyone in the back of the car, as to be expected really, in fantastic condition. We've got this kind of black cloth with the grey contrast and the stitching and everything, all really unmarked in here. I don't think it's ever been sat in the back or anything. He certainly didn't have any children. Armrest folds down with a pair of cup holders, all very nice. And I shall show everyone, please excuse the camera and everything in the front. interesting dash top and everything in here. Just move this out of the way. You've got all your electric windows, electric mirrors, folding mirrors also here, like so. Really, really nice and easy to use. Okay, finally out of the rain. I'm just going to show everyone a few of the features and the specification that the Sport Lux comes with. Right, so where should I start? So, infotainment system. We've got our music, so DAB radio. You get your station list there. So loads of stations to choose from. You can connect your phone and so on, play music on your phone, USB connectivity, even you name it, this car has it. Also, you can connect your phone, obviously, you know, pair up your phone and for your phone calls and so on. Sat nav, really good system in the Mazdas and super easy to use. I found some kind of makes quite difficult to get on with personally, but yeah, really nice and simple to use. Just put your postcode in and you're away. Obviously you've got your settings as well, so you can set the car up, you know, you can put your auto lock on and so on, but that's something that obviously you can tailor to yourself. And just moving down, all your climate control, really easy and simple to use. Fan speed here, AC on, heated rear window, front screen demist, and you've got 3-stage heated seats. Really, really nice. Down below, something which the new Mazdas actually, and most cars actually don't come with any longer, CD player. So that's there, really nice. And you've got a USB input port there. Moving further back, pair of cup holders, a little kind of coin tray there. Obviously automatic gear selector, which you can actually change manually should you wish to do so. So that is done by, sorry about the reflection, there into manual mode, and then you can change like so if you wanted to, and then back into drive and park. Sport mode also, and then this kind of large rotary kind of button controls all your sat nav and infotainment system there. Electric handbrake, which I really like because it clears up kind of the center console. You don't have your large traditional handbrake taking up space. So I think it's kind of a good design that you can use they've designed a space to be used for other things. And there's your volume button and so on. Armrest, really large kind of armrest, and you've got another USB port there, and your 12-volt charging port there. Already mentioned the electric windows and mirrors and so on, all the kind of usual. And then down here, excuse me, we've got our start-stop system, which you can disable should you wish to do so. Traction control, parking sensors off, and also your driver aids you can turn off there. That's just a button for the electric tailgate, and a really useful little coin tray in there. On our steering wheel, we've got cruise control, and you can also set the distance from the car in front of you. So that's really useful for kind of motorway driving and so on. Speed limiter also, all your kind of, you can answer your phone calls here, volume and so on. All your lights are automatic, as are your wipers. And then up above in front of us, we've got really nice clear display. So we've got the rev counter to the left, and then your MPG, and then in the center, warning us low on fuel at the moment, we've got our speedometer. To the right, we've got our kind of distance, our range, should I say. So not much at all at the moment. And then our temperature, coolant temperature, fuel gauge. And then bottom left there, that is the mileage. So currently 8,534 miles. So as I said, really, really low mileage for a 3-year-old car. And then if we go to the info, we can kind of look at different things like our MPG and so on there. So really nice, simple displays. Again, a very important feature on the Sport Lux, you get the head-up display. So hopefully you can see that if that focuses. So you've got your speed up in front of you on the windscreen, so you don't have to look away when you're driving. And also it'll tell you the speed limit, your sat nav directions and so on. That will all be on the windscreen for you. So really, really nice and simple and easy to use. Another feature of the Sport Lux, reversing camera. So you know, got the really good view for parking and so on behind you. We've got the front sensors also, so that's another thing that the Sport Lux has. And I'm just trying to think what else that the CX30 Sport Lux features. I think they're the main things. There will be lots of other things, but they're the main things. And another thing to note is the fit and the finish, the quality of everything on the CX30, all the materials they use and the fit, the finish and everything really is superb now. And I think that the kind of the design and everything of the interior of the CX, well, all Mazdas to be fair, it really up there now. Leather trim steering wheel, ergonomic and stuff to use. So yeah, hopefully this gives you a good idea of what this particular CX30 is like, and some of its features and condition and so on. I'll tell you a little bit about us and what will come with the car. So a little bit, the car is ULEZ compliant, CASIV in Birmingham and so on. So it's a Euro 6 petrol car, so no charges or anything to apply for driving the car. Also road tax is £180 for the year. It's a really sensible kind of figure. Economy wise, they're really economical. You know, you're looking at kind of around 40 mpg, sometimes a little bit more on the motorway and so on. So really economical and cost effective to run. Service intervals are once a year or every 12,500 miles, and they are a chain driven engine and naturally aspirated, so no kind of turbo to worry about. Or timing belt to be done. You haven't done the miles, for example, but you know, for every 6 years or so on, the belt needs to be done on some cars, but nothing to worry about on the Mazda. A little bit about the service history on the car. So as I said, Mazda supplied the car. That was a PDI, serviced at 2,500 miles, 6,000 miles, and just last month at 8,500 miles. So really low mileage, you know, on the car, as I said earlier, and serviced every year regardless of the mileage. So really nice history with the car. Local car, and he's looked after it really well, which is nice. A little bit about TW White and Sons. If you haven't bought a car or dealt with us before, do check out our reviews online. The car will come with a year's warranty, breakdown in the UK and Europe. We will give the car 101 point thorough inspection, so we'll check everything: brakes, tyres, suspension, air conditioning, engine, gearbox, absolutely everything gets checked. And our standards are very high, so you'll be getting a really good kind of peace of mind with the car. A year's warranty, year's breakdown cover. So yeah, you'll be getting a really, you know, thorough peace of mind with the car. I think that's it. I won't make the video any longer, but if you've got any questions and so on, don't hesitate to give us an email, give us a call, whatever works for you best. We're more than happy to help. Thank you. Bye bye.